visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.
The letter people. Today, meet Mr. N.
I'm Mr. N with the noisy nose. Noisy nose. Noisy nose that goes. My noisy nose is a nose that knows. Knows that knows. Knows that knows how to make a lot of funny different sounds. I'm a nut. Here's my nanny goat. Here's a naughty note. Here's a nice note. Lots of nice notes. I'm Mr. N who's got fancy clothes, nifty fingers and nummy toes, but my nose, nobody else has got nose. Noisy nose, noisy nose, noisy nose, noisy nose, noisy nose, noisy nose.
Come gather around, everyone. It's time for story hour. That's good. Now remember, everyone wants to hear the story, so please be very quiet while I read to you. Today's story is a very special story about a very funny animal. The title is Nancy the Nanny Goat. My goodness, there must be a lot of cars outside. Well, let's continue the story. One day, Farmer Jones decided to clean up his barnyard. This place is such a mess. Just look at all this junk. And Farmer Jones was right. Scattered about the farmyard were old tin cans, bottles, newspapers, and... My dear, there's lots of traffic today. So much noise. Why, it isn't traffic at all. It's you making all that racket. If you want to stay for the story, you'll have to be quiet, sir.
I'm sorry, but you see, I can't help it. I'm Mr. N. Every time I hear a word that starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose, my noisy nose makes a noise.
Try to control yourself, please. The others want to hear the story.
I'll try.
Very well. Now, where were we? Oh, yes. Farmer Jones wanted to clean up the awful mess in his farmyard, so he decided to ask Nancy the Nanny Goat for some help. What is it now, Mr. N?
That word you said, it made my noisy nose sound off.
What word? Nanny Goat?
Yes, nanny goat starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose. Listen, nanny goat, noisy nose, the same starting sound. That's my very own sound.
That's wonderful, Mr. N. Can we go on with the story?
Sure, I want to find out what happened.
So does everyone else. Farmer Jones thought that goats love to eat strange things, like tin cans, so he offered Nancy the goat a nickel to eat up all the trash. What now?
That word you said.
Nickel.
Yes, Nickel starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose. Listen, nickel, noisy nose, nickel, noisy nose. The same starting sound.
That's nice.
Good for you. Nice starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose. Listen, nice, noisy nose.
You listen, Mr. N. I want to get on with the story.
Of course, go ahead.
Well, soon the work was begun. The goat ate and ate. She ate an old tire, the battered old hat, and she even ate an old worn-out... Oh, I can't go on.
Why not? What's wrong?
This word, I can't say it.
What is the word?
Oh, it's necktie. Oh, I just knew it.
Necktie starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose. Listen, necktie, noisy nose, the same starting sound.
By nightfall, Nancy the nanny goat had nibbled a napkin, a nail, a newspaper, some nylons, and a notebook. The farmer paid Nancy the nanny goat the nickel when the job was done. Unfortunately, Nancy ate too much, and later that night, her friend, Nat, the night crawler, had to call the neighborhood nurse. Nurse! 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 Nurse!
Andy Ballyhoo here. I'm reporting to you from the annual meeting of Noisy Noses. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a noisy nose?
Do I? Listen to this. That's why I wear this letter. See this? This is an N. It makes the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Thank you, sir. And you, sir, over here. You look like you might have a noisy nose, too.
You betcha. That's why I wear this in. It makes the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Wait just 1 minute. This is an N. It makes the same sound that starts noisy nose.
No. This is an N. This makes the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Gentlemen police, they are both N's. This one is a capital N, and this one is a lowercase n. They both make the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Hey, maybe we could get along together.
Yeah.
This word just in from Letter People Land. A giant nasty is roaming through Letter People Land, scaring people out of their wits. And Nardo, the detective, is on the case. Nardo says that the big hairy nasty will only be frightened away by words that start with the same sound that starts noisy nose. Mr. N, famous for his noisy nose, is helping Nardo, the detective, scare the nasty away. In other news today, we heard that Mr. T took a trip to Tennessee.
Now, when the nasty gets here, we'll surprise him. I'll say some words that start with the same sound that starts noisy nose. Your job, Mr. N, is to tell me if the words do start with the same sound that starts noisy nose.
What if you make a mistake and say a word to the nasty that doesn't start with the same sound that starts noisy nose?
All right, then you better tell me right away. If that happens, then the nasty will get even nastier instead of nicer.
Here he comes. Good luck, Nardo.
Scared, aren't you, Nardo? I, Nardo, the famous detective, am not scared. Just listen to this. Necktie.
Necktie. Noisy nose. Necktie, noisy nose. Yes. Necktie starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Aha, yes, necktie. I'm not beating you. Oh, yeah? Well, listen to this. Nurse. Excuse me, honey, you are a nurse, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
Nurse. Noisy nose. Nurse. Noisy nose. Yes, nurse starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Nurse.
Oh, gee, I think that's kind of nice. Boo.
Well, one more word that starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose, and I think we got him. Okay, Mr. Nasty, listen to this. Moon.
Moon. Moon. Did he say moon? Moon. Noisy nose. Moon. Noisy nose. No, no. Oh, no. Moon does not start with the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Oh, no. He's getting even nastier. I better hurry. Listen to me. Nest. Nest. You hear me? Nest.
Nest. Noisy nose. Nest. Noisy nose. Yes, I hear it. Nest starts with the same sound that starts noisy nose.
Well, it was nip and tuck there for a while, but I think we got him.
Nest. Nest. That's nice. I think I feel a song coming on. A little love nest for me and my gal. The bells are ringing for me and my gal.
How about that? The Nasty is now a nice Nasty.
I don't know. I think I liked him better when he was a nasty nasty. At least he didn't sing. He should have stuck around to hear the story about my cousin Nellie. This story has lots of words that start with the same sound that starts noisy nose. See if you can get them all.
Nellie Noonan loved to knit, but was a little silly. She made a natty sweater for her nanny goat named Dilly. Nellie just loved chicken soup. She loved it gobs and oodles. Her needle splashed and up she came with yellow woolly noodles.
Ooh.
She tried to knit a nightcap for her little nephew Pete. It covered up his head, nose, neck, chest, knees, and both his feet. Nellie thought that nylons would be nifty things to make. Her mother had nice purple drapes to give to Uncle Jake. Nellie knitted something new, the nicest number 9. She tried it on and took a peek. My, don't I look fine? The neighbors said, "Why, Nellie, you'll certainly go far." Now everyone wears Nellie's 9s. Miss Noonan is a star.
Well, well, what have we got here?
That first thing is a triangle.
And what's that thing in the middle?
That thing in the middle is a circle.
What's at the end?
That's a square at the end.
Okay, everybody switch.
Wow, they're moving.
Yeah.
What's in the middle now?
The square. The square's in the middle.
Okay, what's at the start?
The circle is at the start.
And what's at the end?
The triangle.
Oh, no, look.
Oh, what's in the middle now?
The square.
What's at the start?
The triangle, right?
Right.
And the circle is at the end.
You got it. Start.
Middle.
End.
Come and meet the letter people. Come and visit the family. Words are made of letter people. A, B, C, D, follow me.